Gotta bring that energy. What's going on, FRR fam? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back to FRR Friend Request Reviews, with friends request friends to watch Deadwood Season 2, Episode 4, titled Requiem for a Gleet. Alright, Requiem for a Gleet. So I guess we digging more into the whole Al situation here and trying to solve the issue, get that stone to pass. Again, we're way back, not in the 2025s. So I'm very interested to see how Doc is gonna do this. You know, he's been a really valuable piece of this camp. He made a boot for freaking Jewel. He used quite the device to fill the stone. And now I'm assuming he's gonna try to figure out how to get it out there based off this title. But obviously there's other things going on. We got that new guy, new money popping up. So yeah, I'm just ready. I'm ready to get into more of the beginning of season 2 so that we can eventually get to the latter of season 2. How you feeling over there, Bradley?
I'm feeling great, man. It's always a pleasure when we watching some Deadwood. And like you said, man, there's a lot here on the table other than just Al, but I would like to see Al back into the fold because he's always a pleasure to watch. But yeah, I'm just curious to see where Mr. W is going to kind of lead us through this season, because obviously we see that he likes playing games and he's pretty slick with the manipulations. So I'm just curious to see how he's going to fall in within everybody else that's on the playing field right now. So I'm ready for it, man.
All right, he ready, I'm ready. I know y'all ready, so we ain't gonna hold y'all any longer. We just gonna fly right in. Y'all know what to do with the video. Drop your likes, comment down below, and most importantly, subscribe. The goal is 100K. Go ahead and click that button, click that bell, so you get notified when we go live. Let's get it, baby.
Let's go. I'm in this world.
My man slept in bed at home.
Let me light the lamp.
I've misplaced my boots.
I put them downstairs by the kitchen door.
Only I had intended to be awake last night so we could talk. Which,
Exactly.
tonight I will have 2 cups of coffee and I will not fall asleep.
In the quiet before we each take up our work is also a pleasant occasion for such intercourse.
Let's talk right now.
Yes.
Would you like to start a discussion this morning?
Let's talk right now, mother. I'm not waiting till tonight. No
Early-
more waiting.
Early in the morning.
I wouldn't
Huh?
want to
For breakfast?
disturb the boy.
William sleeps soundly.
He trying to hold off. She on his ass. Nah, nigga.
Like, what?
We talking.
You think this is about to get loud and rowdy or something? Like, oh, no.
Ow. There's old girl. What's her name? Dolly.
And next, you just done what he asked. It ain't more likely what turned him worse his underlying woe than a thumb up his ass attempting his fucking relief. Go on, get the fuck out of here.
It was them body shots that he was taking. Had that stone
I
fucking
told
like a
you.
damn pinball machine in
I
there.
told you. It's exactly what it was. She straight put that shit right in line. Look at this man. It's like, opportunity.
This is where you could become a W character, Ellsworth. Oh, a super W character.
This man playing sheriff in Among Us right now.
Because them as poke around Miss Garrett's workings without a by your leave ain't welcome, Mr. Wolcott. You ought not to repeat your fucking mistake.
Exactly.
That's an uncivil response to an
No, it's
innocent
not.
error. Well, you have the advantage of me, Mr. Ellsworth.
That ain't a possibility, Wolcott. No more than an error of yours would be innocent. Get off this property. You tell that cocksucker you work for, the next surrogate he sends oughtn't to be bloody from the Comstock.
Okay,
Oh.
Ellsworth.
Some history here, huh?
Said, I know you. This might be the only man that's not scared of the name George Hurts.
One who knows
Nora's
the true nature.
intentions are wandering.
Essentially.
If I were you, I'd bribe her with candy.
Shit, they all know the true nature. That's why they scared of him.
Yeah, true.
That's why Ellsworth a G right now.
I can't believe he stuck his chest out like that.
Good morning.
Okay.
Mr. and Mrs. Requiem.
Are we getting fired?
Of course
Are we
not.
going back
Come
to
on, you know
Chi-Town?
she was a little quick on the trigger.
I am ill-suited temperamentally to collaborate with you, as women in our positions must do. I propose to pay you 6 months' wages severance and an additional $200 against the expense of your journey here and return to...
Damn. She really letting her go.
I wish you very well.
Thank you, madam.
Ready to go.
I'll not say goodbye to Sofia to spare her upset.
Coffee?
Please.
I'll be candid, Dan. I did not sleep well last night, and I'm wondering how he's feeling this morning. And you dancing around the pole ain't allaying my fucking anxieties.
Take no tongue with me, EB, or I'll slap you fucking silly.
With my left hand at that.
He's on the mend, and he ain't fucking receiving.
Well, that's all I was fucking asking.
Then that's your fucking answer.
My George.
Soft fucking day, Dan.
Morning, crop ear. Sorry, Eamon.
Take a good look.
Right.
Ain't going back.
Right. That's what I was looking at.
You must seize fortune by the forelock, Dan. That's why I'm here. I contemplate a piece of activity. I need to organize some reliable fellows, locate a right place to waylay that metal. 25%. Ale, Swearengen. The Gem Saloon.
You may need to clean the wax out of your holes, because I said I will let him know.
When do you suppose I could expect a favor of a response?
Tomorrow afternoon.
Getting particular where he was gone, I realize now, was a fucking mistake, which happened because I'm so fucking upset.
From this point forward, I'll handle that earless cunt.
Okay.
It's crazy. Dan and Johnny have infinite teary eyes these days.
Nah, for real. I was thinking the same. I'm like, yo.
Always look. Oh.
Damn,
Is this more for Joanie and them?
This is probably old girl, right? Maybe?
May I help you with your bags, miss?
Oh, maybe not.
Take this lady's luggage to the chaise à me.
She a little bougie.
Do not look at her or talk to her until she's bathed.
She like that. Look at that little smirk. Yeah, I don't think she a whore. She pulled up like Mrs. Garrett.
Your hotel? Yes, it is, sir. Your luggage?
Yes.
May I install it in one of our better rooms?
Please.
Better rooms.
Owner proprietor, also mayor, though that position's largely ceremonial.
Lawrence County Commissioner, the position is real.
Okay.
I'm real, bruh.
Delighted to find you here, Adams.
Could have known my next whereabouts if you'd talked to me in Yankton, where I sat outside your office for half a fucking day.
You chose different companions.
Last I saw Claggett, he rode in here with General Crook. You are betting the wrong way.
Someone certainly is.
Man, Mr. Wu been giving eyes.
Yeah, them camera angles.
They need to get back to him.
I wonder if you will let me pass.
You shall not.
Okay, so Adams they already got their feelings about Adams back in Yankton.
Of course. Man came out here and struck a deal.
You ain't privy to information that I ain't.
$600 US, Mr. Tolliver. Claim 16 above discovery.
We can go ahead and say done. $600.
Selling his
Tom.
title.
Right here, sir.
It's one of the first that came and sold the shit.
Here you go, Marvin.
You lettered, Marvin?
I'm up to making my ex, sir.
Con, you sign as witness.
Don't be looking over my shoulder when I'm signing my fucking ex.
See, I don't need you to see my style, the way my wrists move, none of that. Don't forge my shit.
Was it worse? Were you angry at him, Joanie? Was that what surprised you? Did you think maybe you'd shoot him to get us little people even? Who fucking asked you to go into the room with him? Nobody gets even. Before I go, I intend a long and comfortable retirement, and that cocksucker's gonna pay the freight. You don't even know the girl
That attitude.
he wants to harm.
Doesn't matter.
you.
Yep. You done found a female version of Sai? I guess it is her. Carrie? Is it you? Man, she done found herself a woman version of Sai. What's up with this chick, man?
We are mortal. One hopes for the best.
Okay.
One
Onions.
perseveres.
Okay, one meatball.
One reevaluates constantly. One is an asshole if one doesn't. Loyalty expanded is not
Whatever
loyalty
this is.
betrayed. I contemplate no disloyalty to Al Swearengen.
No disloyalty.
I yearn to rely on a stronger will. Whereas you, Richardson, know nothing of yourself. Are you shitting or going blind or on foot or horseback? Fucking lump!
He wants to feel strong again.
Right.
Go against the only person he knows. EB losing his power.
Is Dan gonna be able to
I go up
hold it
today?
together?
How long's my fucking sentence?
You realizing that the sun don't rise and set on me and you?
What the fuck does that fucking mean?
Means there may be other fucking factors factored into my decision making.
Commissioner Jerry from Yankton has arrived to the camp. It is important that he hear that. You do him disservice not to tell.
All of this has happened while Al is out of... This is crazy, Brian.
I'm sorry I'm late. I hope you spent a restful night.
I did, and you're forgiven. But this morning, I note an amount of confusion and anxiety abound.
That scouts for George Hurst, who wouldn't spare attention for a camp or the sun itself if he didn't think it likely to fill his coffers, or be ignorant of how to circulate his falsehoods without anyone knowing their source.
Damn, this nigga called his whole playbook.
Maybe I'll sell my claim at discount. Anything to unharness so they can head for the higher ground.
Damn, Ellsworth.
I'd be betting
W
the
character
levy
right now. Absolute W.
We need this nigga out there doing the opposite rumors. We need two different groups out there. Like,
Oatmeal? Seth?
Please.
She ain't
Martha.
loving no Minaj.
Mr. Bullock, Mother was wanting a kitchen garden, which I would have care of.
Oh, wait. She remembering the gifts or something?
Would you like to go now and tell Mr. Starr you need shovel, hoe, and a rake?
Yes, sir.
eat your
Do you
oatmeal.
recall your way to the hardware store?
I do, sir. Is it okay if I go now, Mom?
That nigga took a handful of that shit. That shit like a brick.
Oh, we here alone now.
Mrs. Garrett,
Mr. Farnham.
what male would not trade our small superiority of intellect, gift of intuition so bountifully bestowed on the lesser sex?
Farnham, your
Damn.
meaning is beyond me.
Right.
Convinced the camp was at peril. My goal should be spirited to Denver, and without worrying the conviction or studying upon it, sending the gold away.
At peril. Oh, your meaning is beyond me.
Yep, turn my back on your ass, boy.
Because the camp's at peril.
Yes, madam, yes, peril. Worse than peril.
Perhaps you should sell.
Mrs. Garrett, had I your intuition, would I not have done?
I'll buy it.
She double, triple down.
Name your price, Mr. Farnham. We'll close the transaction now.
Now you unsettle and trifle with me.
Yeah, you better be nervous.
How do you males put it? Shit or get off the chamber pot?
Oh, Mrs. Garrett. Shit indeed. Oh, dear.
I thought he was gonna do it again.
Almost.
You're lying about the camp's peril.
Lying? I?
But why would you do that?
Exactly.
You will make a price for me then. Trust your instincts. We'll have you an address in no time.
Damn.
Okay. That's
She
what I'm
ate him up
talking
with
about.
that one. We'll have you in a
Completely.
dress in no time.
This is just not good for EBs.
The stones can be excised surgically in 1 of two ways, which cuts into the bladder from above your penis and the other which enters from below.
Below what, Doc?
His balls.
So that's what the gooch.
So, Requiem for Gleet.
I was with you.
How do you indicate it?
A hard blink for the upper and a scowl for cutting through his taint.
Survive the procedure we contemplate.
2 men out of 10.
That's what he said, right? 2 and 10.
As to put you beyond recovery, I believe we approached that point. I am not an expert.
He's with you, Doc. He wants the upper. Hey, that's it. That's the final call, right, Al? Upper?
Good damn, fucking giving decisions.
Well, I guess you better go make ready.
Yep.
Come with me, Johnny.
I was just thinking about Dan. That man really just. This is his man's like this man tearing up.
Nah,
He
for
like,
real.
He like my boy, man.
He said this motherfucker about to die. Like
My boy about to die.
In short, with no controlling principle being invoked, title will be determined on a case-by-case basis via lottery to those submitting verified offers. Of course, anticipation of the forthcoming judicial holding may itself largely cleanse the market.
It's always preferable to allow the market to operate unimpeded.
Would that argue for allowing word of my presence to circulate a bit before presenting myself officially?
Ned might use that time to put some stink on his Johnson.
Yep.
Okay.
See why you looking at these girls? Go ahead and put some stank on that thing.
She said Swearengen's bad off. Last night I heard him screaming out again and again. I guess he's worsened with the day.
Thanks for outfitting the boy with garden equipment.
Well, he's planning to take some prizes come Harvest Fair. He mentioned corn and squash both. Swearengen had put it up.
Fucking reputable people.
If money had to be cleaned before it was recirculated, we'd still be living in fucking caves.
Yo, man.
Me.
I brought it back to the sayings of our fathers.
Spare Mr. Lee here, explaining how slow business was because Buddha's.
Oh no, we have an infiltrator?
Might be.
Who is this Asian dude that's on the wrong side?
How much English do you have, my friend? Maybe when we get to know each other better. I set the rates, the upkeep's on him.
And my understanding is the upkeep is quite minimal.
Good. Gives him more to spend on mahjong.
Mahjong, this fool racist.
Perhaps Mr. Wu out of it. Maybe among the spirits of his ancestors.
Damn.
And what a blessing for me, finally to reach a point in life where I don't feel I have to know.
Bro, I feel like Sasha shouldn't even have this beef with Mr. Wu anymore. Like, that shit is past. Done. Like,
nah, it's never over.
And I'll rend our fucking garments.
I was just saying.
I ain't hearing confessions this afternoon.
Right.
Say you'll burn it down with me, Dan.
What?
the saloon if Al dies.
This fucking place. Before letting Tolliver take it over.
Done.
Real shit.
These two are crazy.
Before letting Side take it, I'd rather see this shit burnt down.
So, Jules?
Well, open your mouth, Jewel, and say something we can't fucking understand.
He's asking for you.
Man couldn't talk. This might be good. Ooh.
God damn it.
Yeah, we can't have you like this, Doc. Come on now. Tighten up.
Whiskey, Doc. You want a whiskey? No, I do not want a fucking whiskey. How dare you? You shut your fucking mouth.
You might have a point here.
Nah, for real, after that.
Does not steady the hand. It just dulls the worry over the hand's unsteadiness. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, I do not need to kill another man.
Damn it! You idiot. What do you think it was?
Top left corner of my fucking bag. What? Palm, you fucking idiot, against the burn you fucking just sustained.
We need Jane.
I'll throw that back in there. Yeah. Thank you, Doc. I appreciate you.
He need a shallower pot. It seems like he keep getting smacked by the steam. Uh-oh.
Switch it. No. Swearengen. Now, Al can't talk to you right now, and I can't understand you, so you go the fuck back to Chink Alley. Don't start drawing air to talk gibberish to me.
Cocksucker.
Cocksucker.
Cock fucking sucker.
Cocksucker.
Ponytail.
I don't get it, Woo.
Tallest Asian
I am not as
in the
smart
camp.
as Al. Cocksucker. Cocksucker.
Yep.
San Francisco.
San Francisco.
San Francisco cocksucker. I'm going to. You want me to tell Al that there's a cocksucker? He looks like you, and he's from San Francisco.
Hey, it worked. Good job, Woo.
Why don't you learn to talk American? Save us all a lot of fucking trouble.
Oh, no Englishy. Bakwilo.
Hey,
you just
right.
spoke some English. You know some.
Bakwalo. No English.
I can't imagine what you must be thinking at the moment.
Yeah. Please come in.
What are we thinking at the moment? Did we even know these two were?
I can offer you a whiskey or water that I just washed my face in.
Yeah.
I will have whiskey, sir. This is a day of firsts. Dismissal from employment, unchaperoned presence in a man's room.
Unchaperoned.
I can't explain. It's nightmarish. It's incomprehensible.
Who's threatening your life?
Mrs. Garrett.
Oh, no.
I know it sounds impossible, but I can testify to you, Mr. Adams, I would not be the first person she's killed.
What? The fuck hand is
Who
she
the fuck
playing?
is she? Yeah, like what the fuck?
Yo, what the fuck is happening?
Get ready.
Oh, this is about to be brutal.
Al, I had to secure you for surgery.
Get this motherfucker away from me.
Doc's hands, not steady.
He's afraid.
You afraid, Al?
You got a fear of the knife.
Here is a fucking dose of smelling salts to your nose.
Is that gonna wake him up for a little bit?
Take his prick out.
We gonna pass him. He gonna make him pass him.
There you come, Al! There you come!
Where'd he go?
There you come, Al!
Doing it.
There you go.
They lift this nigga off the floor. Oh, that shit look nasty.
I'm gonna put this instrument back inside you and clear that cocksucker you've been making progress with, and we are not gonna cut you. Bring his knee up to his.
Oh my
All
god!
right, so they do know about pissing it out at least.
Yeah, this is a good turn, but oh my god.
Hey, I'd rather this than 2 out of 10, bro.
No fact. And with the way Doc's shaking,
those odds.
Cannot risk it.
Now I want you to milk his prick from top to bottom, and I want you to bring that cocksucker down.
There's no way. This shit has to hurt so bad.
This is what she been working for all her life, for this moment.
It's gotta hurt so bad, bro.
Thank you for saving me.
Thank you for saving me. This man did not want to lose another person under his blade, bruh. It's gotta be hard. Look how these niggas.
Yo, they all
look like a sitcom cover, bro.
Fucking like it's so.
Woman's generative instrument on the altar of the race's necessities. Have we not come some fur piece since then? Who, for example, fucks on altars anymore? Or pretends anything can make up the weather's mind? You were peeking. I asked you not to look.
Sorry.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
The atmosphere of the room turns against me. A growing collective impatience, where should be a haven of indulgence.
Take her in or get out, please.
Be generous. I think I've upset her.
You upset everybody, even me, motherfucker. Hell out of here.
Hey, knowing what we know about Joanie and how she got into business, that was definitely upsetting.
Has he per any fucking chance returned from Gayville, Dan, which he had never been to?
Al's upstairs. Al has had a tough fucking day. Now you let him indicate to you however he fucking chooses as to yes or no. Now, that's fair, ain't it?
Don't call me Crappie or you gutless son of a bitch.
We live life however we choose.
And you choose life as a cunt. Stand behind a bar.
Oh, man.
Who is this guy?
A dead man. That's who. A dead man. That's who.
Kept that shit simple. Oh, spit on him too.
Take him over to the Chinaman's and you throw him away.
Sure, man. Sure. Yeah, I'll go get the sled.
I don't have the patience for this fucking bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I have had a tough fucking day.
That's why you work behind the bar, man. Some people are just not meant to be leaders.
It's another Vito situation.
These hills are unimaginably rich.
So what?
To compel even the vagrant attentions of someone like my employer. It's more than I gave the madam.
Damn.
Nah, that shit fat.
And you mustn't hit me like you do the others.
You've never displeased me.
Don't fucking hit me, Francis.
Done. Agreed.
It's the first person we seen he let touch.
And agree not to hit.
Well, I mean, no one's ever asked him that before.
What's so special about her?
I'm too quick.
Yup.
Damn.
That man blasted immediately.
For me. You might try it sometimes with your prick outside of your pants.
Bro, I was just gonna say, is this shit?
I sense Miss Stubbs has fucked a relative.
It's a big club.
Okay. I thought I was tripping. I was just like, is this acting? They just didn't want to get it too, you know, maybe
this is
he got a wife at home or something,
now,
but
bro. Like, come on now.
Yeah, man. Oh shit, you bastards.
He's
I hate
back.
the way Deadwood ends their episodes. I don't care what nobody say.
We're back. Al's
That
back.
is the one.
Al's back, baby.
The one complaint I have about this show. There you have it. Deadwood season 2, episode 4 in the books. Another solid episode, man. Like I said, man, I'm feeling the vibes. You know, I like the way they setting us up throughout the beginning to start knocking the dominoes out in the latter half. And right now, we still in setup mode. We definitely still in setup mode. We getting closer, you know, to a couple of things to potentially hit their climax here and there. But the big things are definitely still in setup mode. So definitely was digging this one. We got a couple of interesting movements here. A big one is old girl, forgot her name, but the tutor. It looks like Mrs. Garrett is back in the hot seat and in trouble outside of the gold plot trouble that she's already been having since the beginning of time. So I'm wondering what's gonna shake up with that, especially with Adams, because we know that Adams, he's a bag man and he do his thing. So hopefully she isn't looking to employ this man's services. I don't know. That one was kind of crazy. And then of course we got the Al situation. Wild stuff there. They still kind of playing with Seth's situation here. We didn't really get too much between him and the wifey. But yeah, like I said, I'm still digging it. Like, they setting us up, they trying to get us closer, they introducing new things, and you know, some things are gonna erupt a bit quicker than others. I think probably the next maybe big thing I feel like is Chinatown for sure. Like they keep giving us side eyes with Mr. Wu. They introduced, I believe his name was Mr. Lee this episode, and Sai is sitting at the big boy table. He was sitting at the table with the commissioner and with freaking Francis. So yeah, I'm here for it, man. How you feeling over there, Bradley?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I mean, there's one thing that I'm not really feeling good about, and that's them dangling Seth's situation over our heads. It's not cool. Not cool. All right, guys. Because I really want to see what that conversation looks like. Obviously, we got a little hint. I don't know how you took it, but it didn't sound pretty good right there at the end. Looked like sounded like she was about to cry. But yeah, of course, our situation is just wild. So yeah, man, let's just dive into the episode.
Let's dive in. Let's start with Seth, because that's actually where we started anyways. My man's waking up to no boots. Shorty said, get them stanky ass fucking boots up out this damn bedroom. We need to sleep in here, bruh. Like, what are you doing? Them funky ass feet. But yeah, again, kind of still in the dark here. I'm sorry, I gotta laugh at Seth for this moment here, bro, because my man was really. It sounded like he was really trying to get out of not having that conversation while also trying to fucking convince her that he wants to have the conversation. I'm gonna take 2 cups of coffee and do all this. Like she like, motherfucker, we can talk right now, bro. What are we talking about here? So yeah, I can't wait to get to that because like I said, the letter, and now he's taking his word back from the letter. He didn't go to see Mrs. Garrett at all though, so that's at least I guess one thing. Like she's obviously not out of the picture because she's in the town. They'll easily see each other walking down the street. But it seems like he is kind of keeping the distance a little bit. But yeah, I just want to know what's gonna be happening here because he's at least trying to be a good father figure for the boy. Let him go to the shop, get his things. They about to do a garden. They about to have a little harvest festival, all types of crazy stuff. The community's coming together, so that's great. But this piece of the puzzle is between him and the wife, so we need to figure out what's going on there. I don't know.
We already know what's going on, man. She's distraught by hearing the information of penetration. She just like, you just violated the contract of our marriage. So
all right. And then we got my boy Ellsworth, bro. I'm sorry, definitely gotta bring up my boy Ellsworth this episode because he had a fantastic introduction this episode. Usually when we see him, I can't even lie. Personally, I don't dislike Ellsworth's character. He had that wild situation where he did see Mr. Garrett get bodied, so I was kind of worried about that. And then he started working with Mrs. Garrett, so I'm just like, I started worrying about that because I'm just like, damn, is he team Al and EB? So is he gonna try to, fuck her over? But he hasn't. He's been a really solid, character for her. He is a little bit of a simpy bimpy every once in a while, simpy boom bimpy. But this episode, beautiful introduction. He already popped up on screen, ready to go. Especially when he's seen Mr. Wilcott. So I love this because, like I said, everybody so far around the camp, they hear the name, they hear the George Hertz, and they're ready. He shall not be named and blah, blah, blah. And I hope I didn't offend. And this nigga Sai said, I hope I didn't offend you from the conversation that we had and from prior shit that I might have said that could have potentially offended your motherfucking employer. Like, this motherfucker was pulling shit from the past, like, and asking for forgiveness. And we did not see that from Ellsworth today. Ellsworth said, bro, I know you. You used to have a shaved beard. You used to work over here and do this. And I don't fuck with you. And they even brought up something about a camp that he had to work under where he saved 3 people, but 46 ended up dying. And I'm assuming that Francis was connected to that too, or at least the people that Francis works with. So he has some salt in his mouth about that as well. And his hand was on his hip the whole time. And y'all know what I'm talking about, on that hip, on that holster, boy, ready to pull out and blast this motherfucker. And he let him know, bro, don't be coming back here. This is your final only warning. Matter of fact, not even just you. Anybody that works for George Hertz, bro, y'all pull up. This is their final warning as well. So I'm gonna just stop because I got even more to say about Ellsworth. But I'm gonna let Brolick, enjoy
I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
You here for it?
Yeah.
All right, let's keep moving then, because then we also got his 411 to Mrs. Garrett, which was another W moment because she was able to use that against EB with the confidence that, Ellsworth knows what he's talking about. So I love that moment too, because again, Ellsworth, he's been down by her side and he let her know straight up, from what I see, these rumors ain't shit. Ain't none of it playing out the way it plays. And from what I know about this man, he wouldn't be sending his mans here unless there was some lucrative, something lucrative to come out of it. And they're not beneath creating lies and rumors. And they're not beneath hearing lies and rumors themselves and still trying to pursue shit. And like, he was just adding, like, he basically let out the playbook. Like, the fucking playbook. He was word for word, like, oh, people are gonna sell their titles for less than half and blah, blah, blah. Like, so Ellsworth, man, on fire, bruh. On fire this episode.
I mean, what is there else to say about this man that you haven't? But I just gotta say that overall the character, We had our suspicions about him, you know, when he kind of joined the squad, whether he was going to be beneficial or not. And I think this episode here kind of solidifies his, you know, his stance on, you know, who he's really riding for. Miss Garrett, he's providing great service for her right now. So yeah, I can't wait to see what else he's gonna do. We're gonna have, you know, a little moment with him actually having to pull out the thing, but I don't know. It's gonna be interesting where his character goes, especially now that he's kind of taking this stance with Mr. W. So it's gonna be interesting.
I think he might die for Mrs. Garrett. I can't even lie, y'all.
You keep calling him a simp. I don't like.
He is a boom bimple.
Maybe
this nigga said, "If you want to punch someone in the face, I am here. Okay. My nose is here for you. Bleed it now." Like,
it wouldn't even hurt that much. Like he could take.
Nigga, the nose is such a fragile.
He's been there, done that. Like,
y'all hear y'all man?
Nah.
Boom bimple, bruh.
Boom
That's
bimple.
crazy.
Okay.
And then let's see what else, because this was again kind of like last episode where there was a lot going on, but it was small stuff outside of the greater thing, which was really kind of Al's situation. But one thing I do love about this episode is how a lot of people were maneuvering while Al was down, because last episode we were kind of talking shit, like people didn't know what they was doing, chickens with their heads cut off, and they still kind of are in that moment, but you can see people definitely were trying to take charge a little bit more this episode so that we can get Al across that finish line. So let's hop in with the bar a little bit. Let's talk about John. I don't really got much to say about Johnny per se, but Dan for sure. Dan was out here this episode.
Yeah,
he was out here.
Yeah, Dan he's starting to grow, like in character, rise of, you know, where he might be falling in by the tail end. So by the end of it, I think he's rising up there because he's just a good. I think him and Johnny kind of play off each other very well too.
Yeah,
like Johnny, you know, by himself, not that great, but team up with Dan, they make a dynamic duo. Yeah, and I love how you called out, man, this man's eyes been watery this whole time, and like for the rest of the episode, that man was just crying the entire time. Like even when he was killing Buddy, he was just like still crying. Like it's kind of crazy. Like, but yeah, I love his talk with Bagman. Thought that was interesting.
Adams.
You know, Adam, I like that. I like that conversation they had together. You know, it seemed like they kind of like settled something here,
right?
You know,
between
them two.
Ground,
yeah, like you know what I'm saying. It really felt like that, and that's always great to see Dan kind of like step back from his position sometimes, because you know he kind of goes. Even though this episode it seemed like he was kind of holding back and really just trying to like not go so hard and giving people the benefit of the doubt, like for the most part. And obviously by the end of this, we see that it kind of he kind of just exploded and just said, "Fuck it, you're going down." I loved it. So yeah, this was pretty much, to me, was pretty much a Dan episode if you really think about it. Like
it was
we
great.
spent a lot of time with Dan this episode. Yeah.
When the gem is down, Dan's the man, because I mean Trixie is, I don't want to say she's useless, but you know, she's a woman and she's a whore, and she's also like kind of in between the saloon and trying to learn the accounting shit. Like Dan is really, you know, here, and he's smarter than Johnny by, you know, just a bit. So he's basically second in command. Like
5 points in the IQ.
Bro, you feel me? I think that's why they have such a great, you know, kind of chemistry, because it's just like Johnny is fucking ridiculously idiotic, but it's just like that would almost be Dan if Johnny wasn't in the picture. Like we needed Johnny to try to boost Dan up just a little bit. But no, I loved it because, you know, we are used to seeing Dan fuck up. Like he's always beating someone's ass. He's costing the bar bread because now we got to give out free shots and et cetera, et cetera. Yeah. He's bled like what, at least 3-4 people now at this point in the bar. But this time, it actually took him all the way till the end. He took Adams to the face. He took Mr. Wu. He took, who else? There was someone, EB.
EB, yeah. Even Trixie.
I think that was. Yeah, I can,
yeah,
not really, 'cause
he
Trixie
tried
kinda,
to.
she could
Yeah, he
come
was
and
trying to
go as
confide
she
in her.
pleases.
Like he was trying to.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
My
But as far as like
type
getting
shit.
the message for Al, like he
okay.
he got like 3 or 4 messages, and then
Yeah,
Mr. Wu was the funniest because obviously he doesn't understand Mr. Wu,
I
so
love
that was
it.
like I feel like that was perfect because that was the one before he snaps. So it's like
Yeah,
the Mr.
that
Wu
built
one
it
is
up.
the one that 'cause
the
it's just
bar
like, I
meter
can't
was
even
this
fucking
big.
understand.
Wu came and that shit was like.
Yep. just put him over the brim. So and then another thing I really liked is kind of how like calm it was. Like it was just a smooth, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna kill you now since you want to keep bitching. Like it just kind of drug him over and just cut his shit. Like all the other ones, it was very dramatic and everybody knows what's going on. Like this was just bring your ass over here, I'm done with your bullshit. Like I'm cutting your fucking throat ear to ear, game over.
No,
so yeah, definitely loving that.
There's no ears to ears.
I know. That's why I said it.
Ears to ears.
And then we got other little things like we said. Johnny, Johnny's Johnny. We had Doc in here. Now this situation, obviously, we gotta cover it. Oh yeah, Doc is
so
amazing.
Fucking goated.
Amazing character. I love the whole "thank you for saving me" line that he dropped there. Because obviously he's a doctor. He's lost people before. He was a combat medic as well, so he's lost people in the war. And we saw the episode where he kind of broke down, and that shit was actually affecting him, where he was crying in his hut there.
Yep.
So that was heavy to hear him say thank you for saving me. Imagine a doctor saves your life and it says that to you. So that was pretty deep. But just this scene alone, bro, I loved it. Like I said, it looked like the fucking Brady Bunch, the way they're all just laid on the bed together. Trixie by his dick, Doc over here on the right shoulder, Dan on the left, Johnny on his stomach damn near, just trying to hold a leg down and shit like that. And it just looked like just a funny moment to ease the pain of a painful moment. So
yeah,
hopefully we get at least 80-90% Al next episode, because we need the man. There's a lot going on in the camp right now.
Yes, that's been my concern since this whole thing started. Like you mentioned it last episode, this episode just kind of amplifies it. Like we need Al back in the camp here. Like whether it be him working with EB trying to create some type of scheme here, or just addressing the big problem right now, which is W. And and Sai, because them two right now working together are literally potentially taking over the town.
Yep.
So
and the commissioner came in town today.
Yes. So yeah, that this entire scene with Al kind of pissing out the stones was extremely graphic, painful to watch. I think they did it beautifully, and I love the whole them trying to figure out what he was trying to say, because it's like you're looking at yourself and you're just like, I don't know, what is he saying? Like, and I
Dan
love that.
taking control, like he's just like, yeah, he said cut him, and
but then right there he said, Dan says, I think he wants to piss it out.
Yeah,
like Dan said that.
Like
so
they were all going through the motions basically. Dan was trying to take control. Well, he did take control.
He did.
Yeah, he was definitely going through the motions at first, because I think he's also the one who said he was scared, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dan was like running that whole Al show basically. He was the mind of Al for that whole scene.
Facts. They're tethered. Yep. Yeah. It was just a funny moment, beautiful moment as well, just seeing them kind of connect and really homing in on the problem here. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, Doc said, saved my life in this. And he's absolutely right, because imagine being the doc that got Al killed because you did surgery.
Right.
And
trying to,
imagine that. You're pretty much a dead man. Dan is probably first in line.
Man.
With a bucket
you ain't
of
even
tears.
getting out the room. As soon as he see Al's flatline, you next.
No.
But I can't lie, bro. Lifting him up was crazy. Like I thought that was kind of like pretty smart, low key. Just like lift him off his feet so he can't really like collapse, and the gravity is just all flowing down, and all he has to do is focus on pushing instead of trying to stand up and push.
Yeah.
So that was crazy. And then the chunks, that shit.
Yeah.
The
visuals was crazy on that.
Yeah, that shit. All right. Let's jump in. Where should we go? Because like I said, there's a lot. Let's go over to the whorehouse. Let's go over to the whores. And see how they doing. So this one, I can't lie, bro.
Say it. What's it?
Say it. No, it's not that I'm feeling it. I just never understand how they fucking they build up these characters to be like these super bad fucking abusive ass motherfuckers, and they still be popping off low key. Like, I'm just like, bro, they kind of bold the way they talking to this nigga right now in this room, bro, knowing that he beats them and potentially will body one of their ass. Like, so I'm just like, this shit is kind of weird. It's almost like y'all pushing this nigga to snap, and I'm pretty sure that's not what we want to do, because old girl wants to get bread out this motherfucker so that she could retire. And I also feel like she was a little bit too hostile as well this episode. I get it though. She's older than Joanie. At least visually, she looks like she's older than Joanie. Yeah. So I'm sure she wants to be done with this life. But damn, that scene, the vibes was a little bit too off. She was more like a pimp than a partner. During that specific scene, at least, so yeah, we'll see. And I will say, it also looks like Carrie could potentially be a problem too in the future, because she's getting her own individual bag that's bigger than the madam's, and she's getting this man to agree not to hit her and shit like that. So once you kind of start getting things like that established, you're gonna start thinking that you're better than everyone else and blah blah blah, and maybe I'm close enough to this guy to run away with him or whatever if he ever leaves Deadwood. So like, I feel like she might potentially be an issue to the whole Joanie and the madam's plan anyways. So yeah, I don't know. They're still building this up. I don't have too much of a opinion on it just yet, but the only thing is just like, damn, I was like, yo, they were kind of being mouthy towards him and if he's abusive, they need to chill a little bit. Like, I get it, stand on your 10 and be you, but at the same time, it's like, what we doing here?
I'll just say, you know what it reminded me when she was talking the first time she was talking to Joanie, she was just like, I'm trying to retire and all this. Mm-hmm. It felt to me like a Nucky situation, like like when you're at that age where the game is no longer gonna be for you, and you're trying to get out, but yet something happens. Maybe this is her pathway. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's fighting so hard to keep this thing going, at least so she can get out. Mm-hmm. But eventually he's gonna kill her. So I feel like, I feel like that's the vibes I got when that whole conversation was. I was like, yo, this feels like Nucky right here, like a female version of Nucky. Like, so yeah, that's basically how I felt through that whole scenario. And then of course the weird fucking scene, like maybe he does that because he doesn't have a prick. Who knows? Maybe he's prickless.
Bro, I'm telling that man a germaphobe, bro. I swear.
You think that's what? Yeah, the no touching. Maybe
like
you're right.
Touching him. Because so at first I was gonna backpedal when I first said that, because I think I said it during the end talk, and I had just said it, like I didn't go deep into it. I was just like, he a germaphobe, like, and I just kept moving forward. But I was gonna say, well, I don't think he could be a germaphobe if he goes to fuck whores. Like, there's no way. But as we see, he didn't even fuck. Like there was no skin to skin contact. Like, she just touched his clothes basically. So he definitely got some underlying issues, and that's probably where the abuse and the psychopath fucking comes from. That's
very true. Yeah.
Yeah,
the abusiveness probably. Yeah. I don't know.
Because remember, even damn, what was that? Damn, we was watching
what show?
Rome. Remember Rome? Roman Roy?
Oh, Roman Roy.
Like, he was kind of a little on the weird
that man
abusive
was
shit, and he wasn't really fucking. Remember,
good.
Like, he wasn't really clapping cheeks for real.
Good, yeah, good parallel. Yep, you might hit it on the head. You might hit it on the head.
But yeah, I'm still worried about
that's
just
a
the
dub for her,
negotiation that who Carrie, right?
That's a super dub for Carrie. Like
that's what I'm thinking, and that's why I think she's gonna
jackpot.
flip. Like if she's getting fat bags, she's not gonna get abused. She doesn't even have to fuck the dude.
Yep.
Like she
This
might
is a
flip
W.
and turn on Joanie and Maddie. Like
we'll see what happens. They can't be talking freely out here.
And they do though. They do.
I know.
Cause that scene started with all the other whores in the room. I'm like, what the fuck? Like you're not even supposed to be talking about shit like this with the lesser folks. Like what the fuck? So yeah, definitely looking forward to what that's gonna transpire into. We actually a lot happened, y'all, because I still got more to talk about, bro. We also had like I know I glazed over a little bit, but like we didn't really talk a lot about it, and that's the Mrs. Garrett situation. The whole Mrs. Garrett talking to EB, as well as Mrs. Garrett firing the tutor. So let's jump into the EB situation real quick, because I think that's a really quick one, and then we could talk about the tutor, because that's also kind of quick, because we don't really know what that's going to lead into just yet. But again, shout out to Ellsworth for this scene, because she used his firepower in order to navigate this situation. EB pulled up hella disrespectful, talk about lesser sexes and all this other bullshit.
Yeah.
But I love the way she ended it, because she basically turned him into everything that he was saying about women, and then told him that you're gonna look good in the dress after this. Because he's all like, oh yeah, you're indecisive and you don't know how to make up your mind. And she left this nigga speechless, like, yeah. All right, we'll get you a dress, you woman. So I love that moment. But again, another shout out to Ellsworth, because without his information, she probably would have stumbled here. But she ate this motherfucker up, like offered to buy the hotel-y and all that, bruh. Like, I'm not selling. What the hell are you talking about? Maybe you lying, even called him out. Like, maybe you're lying about all this shit that's going on, the peril of the camp. So yeah, I just a good scene. There's a lot of good scenes this episode.
Yeah, this one was probably one of the better ones, to be honest. Let's keep it 100. And then on top of that, the spit in the hand for added effect. Just to, you feel me? Just
Something
to go
that a lady wouldn't do. Like,
exactly. So
bruh.
to dig deeper, I think this entire scene was fantastic. It was fun. Obviously, you could see it was hurting EB so much because of the past monologue he had earlier about not feeling powerful and having strength and all that, and then inflicting some type of emotional damage, attempt physical to his keeper, whatever he's called. So yeah, I think the scene just kind of played into that scene, and it just made it that much more better, in my opinion.
That's beautiful, because I actually forgot all about that. You right, he did have his powerless scene where he want to smack his mans with the crock pot, but he realized he shouldn't do that, so he just told him, make sure you do this with the shepherd's pie. Like, he was like, I'll at least get something fucking out of this moment.
If he knocks him out, he gonna have to do all the work. So
that's true. All the cooking, cleaning, all that.
Can't have that.
And then EB did also mention in that scene that he's loyal to Al, which is funny because he's out here spreading rumors for fucking Mr. W. So
I mean,
EB,
he's paid for that. He a paid
that is true.
protester.
That is true.
He a paid protester.
That's still complete disloyalty, because what
is it though?
what Mr. W's
really?
trying to do.
I mean, I get what you're saying.
You can't say you loyal to somebody if you're willing to allow their fucking shit to basically get taken over. Because that's what's
what
about
if
to
you
happen.
know it's not gonna get taken over and you do it and just collect the bread?
You really think EB knows that though for sure?
He don't. He just money hungry.
Exactly. Because we seen him his disloyalty with Sai at first.
Yeah.
And I liked how they did that too, because they kind of only played it out for like an episode, and then it was kind of back to like, oh yeah, EB's on Al's side. But I feel like that was always in the back of my head, like this nigga could never be trusted ever again because of that one situation. Like he's definitely ready to throw you under the bus for his own, gains, which a lot of people are, but it's just like EB, he's just funny. He's just funny talking about I'm loyal to Al. Like, well, no, you not, bro. What you talking about? Like, who you trying to convince? Yourself? Because this dude not even listening. He just making stew. Like, he don't even care what you talking about. But all right, let's move on to the tutor. Now, this was a definitely left field moment. And it's kind of funny because it is a what the fuck. But I can't lie. I did kind of feel like I started getting this, like, weird vibes a little bit, but not to the whole, like, like, you know, I expected her to get revenge kind of in a way, but not to the whole meeting with Adams and then saying that she's murdered somebody.
Yeah.
And then saying that she's murdered people in the past, especially since we just had her dad coming, you know, saying that he'd give testimony as well. So it just makes me feel like, yo, this lady's been here for a reason and someone sent her here for a long time ago, and maybe this is a long game, or she really is just that fucked up by the decision that Miss Garrett made and she's willing to go to the extremes to get revenge. But yeah, I wasn't expecting a whole murder shit. Like, that was kind of, I don't even know.
What happens when you drink alcohol? Okay.
He
drunk alcohol for the first time and said that.
That's true.
It's just, I don't understand her angle, what she's trying to play here. Is this someone sent by her father, potentially?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I think what
but she's
just
been there
said
for a
kinda
minute, though, right? At this point?
About, yeah, you know, a few months now, you know?
Because they said it's been 6 to 7 months since last season.
Last season, 7 months. Yeah, 7 months. I don't know how long she's been there
since.
Yeah.
We'd have to assume she's been there since then.
Okay,
Like,
so 7 months
at least.
But still, it's just like I don't know what the angle is this, and would Adams even consider this like something to even look into? So that's where I'm just like, I don't know where this is going. This is very concerning. I enjoy Miss Garrett as a character, so it's gonna be kind of crazy to see someone potentially coming at her head for absolutely no reason, because she did let you go, but she gave you an amazing severance package. She's paying for your trip back. She's paying for your hotel here. Pretty sure all the breakfast, all the food is included. So, like, why don't you take this time to actually enjoy maybe life? You know, you drink your first drink. You know, you're unchaperoned in a man's room. You know, maybe, you know, things happen here. You enjoy your time here, and you go back home and restart your life. But no, we have to take the extreme and actually, I don't know what we're gonna do here.
Me neither.
I don't like
me neither.
it. I don't like it.
Yeah, me neither. Because like I said, Mrs. Garrett's already in enough.
These are
with
the
damn gold.
Yeah.
And now we got this situation.
These are the curveballs we don't need.
No, facts, bro. Because I was really hoping she would keep her, and then, like you said, even though she didn't, the severance pack was amazing. She said, "What, 6 months pay?"
I wish
you
I
got
had a
6
severance
months to
package
sit on
like
your
that.
ass. She's basically paying you for as much time as you were employed.
Imagine that. I play 6 months. They give me 6 months worth of work. He ain't give me a bonus on top of that, and pay for my Uber
And
back
pay your
home.
rent. Like we gonna pay your rent. Like,
and give me
until,
lunch.
and then she said until you figure out how to get home too. So like, you about to pay my board.
We here forever.
What if it take me 6 months? Yeah, like what if it take me a year to figure shit
we
out?
Here
like,
forever. Like, fuck it.
So, yeah, I don't know. And then she said she murdered who?
She didn't say. She just said
she didn't.
She
She
murdered.
just said
Okay. She just said they murdered somebody.
But then she said that she has testimony of others too. So, yeah,
Cap.
This is
Cap.
Yeah.
Cap.
All right, let's move on. I got stuck on this moment. I think we got everything though. We got the stone.
Everything.
The one very little again, because like I said, they spreaded a lot of like little things here. But the whole Seth and Soul situation, I didn't realize that they're trying to do what in Denver? Sound like they trying to get a $2 million loan or some shit.
It sounds
trying
like
to build
a loan,
another store.
But it sounds like they don't have enough collateral to get the loan that they need.
Yeah.
So,
but do you know what it's for? Is it a store or?
I'm not sure. Maybe
bank?
Potentially here.
Or
I don't know.
Yeah,
it's. A
I
lot
mean, I
of
do
money,
like
though.
it though, because it's kind of like a random, like, you know, because they businessmen at the end of the day, and life doesn't stop at Deadwood. So I do kind of like that they're trying to, you know, still spread and.
Yeah, I mean,
and then Denver's a good city too. To
imagine
the
a show that they build this right, and then in the show they don't mention it at all. It's just, you know, like,
I mean,
they came here for this though. You know what I'm saying? So it makes sense that we at least get a little bit of insight of their business and stuff like that, because this is the reason why they're here. They came here to build it. Like, we literally seen this shit from the ground up.
Well, yeah, that's true, but like Denver, that was never in the. Like
Yeah,
that could have
yeah.
easily just not been in the show, and the show wouldn't have changed.
No,
basically,
that's
right?
absolutely
So I do
true.
like how it's just like you still kind of get those moments of like, you know, shit is gonna continue to grow, especially again going to Denver, because I think what someone said they're in Wyoming. You know, Denver's a little bit more, you know, at least today, right, a little bit more city-like than it is country-like. So it's a good place to kind of set up, you know, nice and early before shit starts getting bigger and better. But like you said, it looks like they don't have the collateral. So I wonder if that's going to turn into something, because obviously Seth doesn't want to use Mrs. Garrett. But yeah, it's just, I feel like everything always kind of connects back to Mrs. Garrett and her gold somehow. But yeah, that was the last
Sugar
little
daddy.
thing I just kind of wanted to... Huh?
Sugar daddy.
Sugar mommy, you mean?
Sugar mommy,
'Cause
yeah.
she the one with the bread.
Sugar
and the
mommy,
gold,
sugar
right?
daddy, shit. We both sugars.
That's true, because Seth talking about $2 million loans and shit. That nigga definitely got a little something
He
somewhere.
got something,
I know he need
yeah.
collateral, but he got something somewhere.
I mean, this man built a whole entire business and an entire crib.
And a crib. On the creek, too. They got the little
Crazy.
water and shit right in the
Crazy view.
front. Like,
Yeah.
say you could fish for trout right off your front porch, probably. Like, so I'm digging that. But yeah, I'm good. I'm good here. Any final thoughts? Want to drop a scope?
No final thoughts. Overall, enjoyed this episode. Of course, love the Mr. Wu stuff. I the cocksucker, a ponytail, cocksucker, how you tall? I just love it. It's hilarious. He definitely needs to learn some English, though. But if I had to score this episode, I think I'll give it the same as last episode. I'm gonna give it an A5.
All right. I'm actually going to have to give it the 9. I was really digging this one. Like I said, a lot of information that they dropping. Even when it feels like they keeping us kind of in one, you know, storyline, there's all those other branching storylines to attach to. And I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Like, honestly, the only thing I'm truly missing right now is this Seth and Skylar conversation. You know what I'm saying? And because it seems like they have them, but they only either give us the ending piece of it, the beginning piece of it, or the aftermath piece of it. Like, they never give us exactly what's been happening for sure. The letter is probably the most concrete thing we have, and he already done took the words back from that shit. So we have nothing. But very enjoyable show so far. Season 2 has been doing great, even better than season 1, in my personal opinion. And that's all. So, great scores across the board. 8 5s and up from your 2 hosts. If you still here rocking with us, we appreciate y'all so much. Y'all keep us moving and grooving, baby. Y'all know what to do with the video. Drop your likes, comment down below. Let us know what you thought about this episode.
And most importantly, if you enjoy content like this, consider subscribing to the channel. We also have full-length watch-alongs, but you have to bring your own copy, of course. Patreon link will be in the descriptions down below. FRR is out, y'all.
Peace.